Hey y'all, welcome to day number 6 of Vlogmas. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm actually staying consistent. Who is she? Oh my gosh, I don't know. But anyways, and it probably won't last long, so let's not get too excited, but for now, I'm excited, okay? So, I'm gonna take you along today and just show you everything that I'm going to be doing today. Today is Monday, and I need to do a few things. So, where we had left off with Danielle's room yesterday, I will go ahead and show you. If you didn't see that video and you want to see me tidy up her room, it took me all day yesterday. Literally, it was a struggle. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Still pretty nauseous today. Ever since I woke up, I don't know what the heck is going on. Maybe it's my hormones. I don't know. I still feel that way, but I feel better than what I did yesterday. So that's a plus. So hopefully if it was something that I ate or hormones or whatever it is, hopefully it's, whatever. Anyways, where we ended yesterday with Danielle's room, I still have a lot to do, but I have to put Danielle's room on hold. I was going to do it today, but I'm not. I have other things that I need to do that is more important today. So I've already gone, it's 10:12. I've been up since 6 a.m. Me and Danielle have gotten up early. We did all of her schoolwork that we need to do on the computer. So we've been struggling with the whole computer schoolwork because she has regular homework that she brings home. Then on top of that, she also has computer work that she has to do as well. And it's difficult because they expect them, and it may sound like a rant, and it kind of is, okay? They expect these children to do 20 lessons a week, okay? 20 lessons a week. If they're a little bit behind, they're expecting them to do 20 lessons a week. Okay, so how is she going to have time to do so? Like, I don't understand. So this is us waking up at 6 a.m. to try to do that because she has a whole packet of math that she brings home. And then on top of that, she has to do 20 minutes of reading a day. So she has to have a total of 4 20-minute readings during the week. And then on top of that, there's also another paper that comes home that is like a 1-minute reading, which doesn't take a long time. That's fine. But then now they included a questionnaire, and she has to write also, every time that she does 20-minute reading, she has to write a 2 to 3 sentence kind of, little explanation about what she read. But it's not a whole lot if it was just that. But she has to also do these Lexia course lessons that she has to do too. And we've been falling behind and not being able to get everything done in the afternoon when she comes home. Danielle doesn't come home until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So by the time she comes home, we're already starting to kind of get dinner going. Then she needs help with homework. Then we do this. Like there's not enough time from when she comes home to relax a little bit to having to do that, So anyways, us getting up earlier, I'm hoping will help. So today she managed to get, I think, like 3 lessons done on her Lexia this morning. So that's really good. We're not going to worry about that this afternoon. What I'm trying to do is try to get her to do Lexia in the morning time so that in the afternoon, she's not so bombarded with homework and the computer stuff that she starts getting frustrated and she's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, and do we really blame her? No, not really. But anyways, so hopefully that will help out. It is humid here in Florida today. I think it's going to rain. It's pretty warm, but we're supposed to be getting, I think, a cold front because it's supposed to get down to 57, I think, tonight, which is great. I'm ready for that because tomorrow, if it's on the cooler side, I'm going to open up the house tomorrow. But I'm going to take you around real quick, and I'm going to show you guys what I did today. I went ahead and I tidied up just a little bit. We have dishes and stuff but the house is pretty much clean. I went through, I didn't pick up that towel, but I ran through and I vacuumed really quick. And then cleaned off like anything off the counters and stuff. I already wiped down with the sanitary wipes and everything this morning. I tidied up that bathroom and put some, I'm trying to use up this my wax warmer or whatever, wax melts that are caramel latte from Threshold. If you want a strong scent, hit up Threshold because they're really good. I don't know about the candles, but I know these, they're really strong. Like this is literally a quarter of that cube. And I can smell it throughout my entire house. I also have another quarter in that bathroom and smell it everywhere in this whole house. I mean, it's kind of a little too strong for me today, but I'm gonna leave it on because it smells so good. And this tree right here is not gonna be staying here. I'm actually going to move it. It's supposed to be going up here. I don't know when we're gonna get that done, but there's a garland that's supposed to go up there and I'm supposed to be doing stuff with that. So it happen, but hopefully it will happen either today or tomorrow so I can get the green tote out of this house and the red totes, and then we'll be all done decorating for Christmas. Also today I need to meal prep for the guys. If you don't know, if you haven't been here yet, I meal prep for 2 guys. They go to work every morning, and so I meal prep breakfast and lunches for them, and I put them in the freezer, and they can literally just grab and go and never have to think about what they're going to be doing for lunch or, breakfast or lunch. Sometimes I may drop the ball and they end up taking peanut butter and jellies because you know what, that happens in life. But we have not been having that happen lately. I've been staying consistent with it. So they took their last ones this morning. I used to get foil containers that have the lids that go on top, the round ones. And I stopped doing that for a while. But I think I'm going to start back up because the convenience of it is so much better. And they can literally just throw it away when they're done with it. They're easier to stack. Everything about it is just so much better because I was trying to save on cost and everything like that with the plastic containers. I went to the Dollar Tree one day and I had bought so many of the, I think it's Betty Crocker brand. Yeah, I think it's Betty Crocker brand of the small, like square Tupperware containers or whatever to save on cost. But in all reality, they end up cracking. They end up breaking. And then I'm like, then we're in a situation like we are now where I don't go and pick up any and we barely have any here. So I think today I'm going to go ahead and get on Amazon and I'm going to order a bunch of the foil ones so that we can do a big, massive meal prep with me video. I've been wanting to do one of those for a long time and I haven't done it because every time I go to do things now, it's been a while since I bought any of those containers and I go to do it and I realize that I don't even have that much anymore because they've literally been breaking. So I'm going to purchase those to make life easier and so that we could do a video like that because I feel like it would be fun. It's been a while since I brought you guys into the kitchen with me, but today we are going to be in here. I don't know what all we're going to do today, but I do know that I'm making some eggs and possibly some oatmeal for them, and might also do some fried sunny side up type. Is it considered sunny side up if you do the other side of the egg? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is it considered sunny side up if you flip the egg over, or is it only considered sunny side up when you don't do the top part? I don't know. That's a good question. Y'all let me know. But anyway, so I might do that with some grits, like some cheese grits, but not too much cheese in it. And I don't know why, but I'm kind of feeling pizza for dinner. So, if we put together homemade pizzas, I'll take you guys along with me. I don't know if that's what that's what I'm gonna do or not. I did get out the flour, and I realized that that's my only bag of flour that I have. So, I'm not gonna do too much with flour right now, but that is a reminder that whenever I go shopping again, I need to buy at least 2 bags of all-purpose flour because I try to always have that on hand because it is a great staple to have in your house for the just in cases. Or when you can't buy something, you can make things like pizza, like homemade pancakes, which we do a lot around here. So yes, come along with me. I don't know what all we're making, but come along for the ride. Alrighty guys, so now we're gonna start on making some pizza. I only had some pepperoni, so they have to be pepperoni pizzas. And as you can see, I'm already struggling with some wonderful flour. I don't know why, but the top part had a cut in it, so that's the reason why you guys see all the flour over there on the stovetop. I don't know what was with that, but so whenever I empty out my flour bag into there, I typically use what's in the flour bag instead of using what I just put into the container, so I could use it up first. So by the way, guys, we don't make eggs today. I'm just gonna let y'all know. So sorry about that. We ended up not doing that. I made pizzas. So this recipe that we're about to make right here actually comes from Preppy Kitchen. I think his name is John. It's a really good recipe, really, really good. He does a really good job. You don't taste the yeast in it. I've never had a problem with it, but I will list down below his channel and how we put this together. So in warm water, you don't want scalding hot, you don't want cold, you want warm. Just put your finger in it. If it's warm, that's fine. You want to put some, I guess, feed is what they call it, I think. So you want to put half of a tablespoon into 3/4 cups of water. And if you're not using the packets, you can follow your directions on your yeast container. It will say 2 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. So you want to put that in there. I stir mine around. And then I put it into the microwave, and I didn't turn it on or anything. I just left it in there because it's a warmer place. And let it sit for, I think I let mine sit for like at least 10 minutes. Like it got really good and frothy. So here we are doing the flour. You want to do 2 cups of flour, and I'm going to go ahead and read the recipe to you real quick. 2 cups of flour, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and that's the reason why you guys see me 3 times put salt in, and then half of a tablespoon of sugar. And then you want to mix that all together, and then after you're done mixing that together, you're going to get your yeast out of your microwave and start mixing it into your dough. As you're mixing in your dough and everything, you can use a stand mixer if you want to. You can use your hands, I was dumb and I was starting to use a whisk, and then I realized, oh, wait, why am I using a whisk for this? You guys are going to see. I regretted that decision real quickly. So I went ahead, and if your dough is too dry, continue adding some water. If your dough is too wet, add a little bit of flour. Well, you're going to add some flour to your countertop anyway, or whatever you're using to knead your dough. You're going to knead your dough till it all comes together and it's all nice and smooth and it's a nice round ball. And I want to say I kneaded mine for probably 5 minutes or so. You just want to get that gluten going, to help it rise better. I think that's what it does. Look, I'm not perfect, guys. I'm just here. So like I said, if you need more water, add more water. You don't want your dough to be sticky. You want it to be formed. You don't want it sticking to your hands. And then whenever you're done with that, you're going to put it back in the bowl, with a little bit of oil in the bottom, and then make sure your dough is not covered with oil, but like kind of like lightly, with oil on it so it doesn't dry out. And then you want to cover your bowl with a towel and put it into your oven. I think Preppy Kitchen said that you can take your oven and put it to 100 degrees or so, and then turn it off and then put it into a warm oven. I didn't do that, and all of mine worked out just fine. So if you don't want to heat up your oven to anything or do any of those things, you don't have to, okay? It still rises. It does really good. So I let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes. I don't know. I just went and did other things while I was waiting on it. And so I'll let you guys just watch me assemble all the pizzas, because obviously you don't need to hear what I have to say. But as far as the cheeses go, I thought I had mozzarella. I didn't. So I ended up using a combination of, I think it was mozzarella and cheddar mixed, but it could have been something else. I'm not 100% sure what it was. But yeah, I'll give you guys some music. I got to go take this phone call, and I hope you guys enjoy.
was at the wrong place at the right time. 'Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder.
Alrighty, so the pizza came out great. It actually, that recipe, just to let you know, made 2 medium-sized pizzas and 4 pan-size, like, single serving size pizzas. So here, I noticed that I had a little bit left over of the marinara. And I also noticed that I needed to go ahead and use up the rest of my pepperonis because I had 2 bags open. One had been open for a while now. The other one was newly open because I didn't realize I had the other bag. So I wanted to go ahead and use up everything. So I was like, well, I'm meal prepping anyway, so I might as well go ahead and just pull another, couple marinara sauces out. And so I took 1 whole bag of panini, whatever, pasta. You can use any type, you can use macaroni pasta or whichever you want, I cooked up the pasta per the directions. And then you want to drain out your water. I used 2, I don't know the size of that jar. It might be a 32-ounce jar of, that's Target brand, Good and Gather, I think it is. Is it good? Yeah, it's Good and Gather marinara sauce. It tastes good. It's cheaper. But I used 2 of those, used the rest of it was like literally not even a quarter of a jar. Like there was like nothing in the bottom of it for it. Mix that around, and I took the leftover pepperoni, which I would say is like an entire pack worth, and like cut it all into like little squares or triangles, so to speak. And then you add that in, and then you add your cheese of choice, like whatever you want to add in. Like I said, I didn't have mozzarella, so I think I used half of a block of cheddar, and then I had to use half of a block of Monterey Jack cheese, whatever it's called. Okay, I have a hard time saying that. Me and my friend, we were talking about that just yesterday, about how difficult that word is. But anyways, yeah, so that's all you do. And then I put most of it into the dish itself and then stirred it around. And then I did go ahead and spray a little bit of Pam on a 13x9 baking sheet. And I believe I put it in the oven at 375 for, I think it was only 30 minutes. I would say if you're eating this for dinner, go more like 40 minutes to really get the cheese really melted and really melted all the way through, even in the middle. But I wasn't worried about that because it wasn't necessarily for dinner. It was literally for the guys to take to work. I'm literally about to freeze it, so it wasn't a big deal. But we did end up eating some of it for dinner, and we ate some of the pizza as well. But we ended up not making the eggs in this video. We did what we needed to do. And I just ran out of energy. I was too tired. I couldn't stand in the kitchen anymore, if I'm being honest. But I want to thank you all for being here, and I'm glad that we made it this far so far in Vlogmas. There's more videos to come. And if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. That really, really makes me happy. I appreciate it. And hi to all the new people who just have recently subscribed. I'm glad to have you here. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video and have a wonderful day. Bye.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.